5 o'clock p.m., Caraga Satellite Studio. 5:30 p.m., Northern Mindanao Satellite Studio. Stay tuned for more exciting programs only here on INCRadio.
Bienvenidos. 欢迎来到 Hoida. Welcome to INCRadio. 6 sa 7 kontinente, mahigit sa 100 bansa at teritoryo, iba't ibang kultura at lengguwahe, nagkakaisa at nananatiling solido. Ito ang INCRadio.
This is INCRadio. Anywhere in the world, though, we are always together, connected to everyone. Life will be better. Sama-sama halina sa INCRadio International na. Ito, palaging konektado ka sa INCRadio na.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Welcome to INCRadio, Hawaii Pacific. Featuring the brothers and sisters of the Ecclesiastical District of Hawaii Pacific. Mahalo for tuning in. See you soon.
Aloha! Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brother Bruce Tan from the local congregation of Kunia. I'm not here alone today. I'm here with brother, our talented Josh Galang.
Aloha! How's everyone going? Again, I am Brother Joshua Galang. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Welcome again to INCRadio. Just so you can know, my co-host here, or I should say the main host instead, Brother Bruce Tan. This is your first time. You did a really good job.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Thanks to you, brother Josh.
No, that's all you, Brother Bruce. But I'm so excited to be here on the show. And, we're not the only ones here.
Exactly.
Who's the one that's next to you, Brother Bruce?
Actually, I'm very excited to have Brother Nathan to be part of our guest tonight for INCRadio.
Brother Nate, could you tell us, where you're from? What's your name? Because you only said your first name. And tell us something cool about yourself.
That's right. Something cool.
Something cool, an interesting fact.
Okay, well, my name's Brother Nate. I'm from the locale of Wahiwa here. Something cool. Well, it's just really cool to be here on panel and for INCRadio Hawaii Pacific.
I really like that.
Good answer.
But again, us three are here, but we're not alone. Brother Bruce, who else is here with us, specifically behind us?
Not to mention our number one fans, our brethren at the back of our lookout.
This time, I think they can actually hear you. Sister Jillian can get a confirmation. Can they hear us? Or can they hear the audience? Almost there? You know what? We're going to find out later. Sister Jillian's going to tell us. But again, we're here at the local congregation of Waipahu. We love them so much. That's where we're here back with them. They love the show so much that they're playing it right now. So if you guys want to tune in, You can put it in on your phone right now. We just got confirmation from Sister Jillian that they can hear us. Again, we're here live with the audience from the brethren from Waipahu, but also with the ministers and ministerial workers that continue to support us. Speaking of them, we have a lot of special thanks to give for these very special people. Brother Bruce, what are the special thanks you want to give?
Thank you, Brother Josh. Our special thanks to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our SEPC Coordinator, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, for allowing us to have a platform like this. We would also like to thank our District Minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, and family, our Assistant District Minister, Brother Ador Apostol and family, and our CFO Overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco, and all the other minister and ministerial workers and their families in our district. And to tune into INC Radio DZEM 954, kindly prescribe to our YouTube by searching INC Radio DZEM 954 and clicking on the subscribe button and bell notification to be notified every day.
Yes, I just want to reiterate what Brother Bruce said. Again, special thanks to these ministers, ministry workers, especially the ones that are behind us, because they continue to support us, especially here on the satellite studio of Hawaii Pacific. Again, you said how to watch. You didn't say subscribe. You said prescribe. So we're prescribing them.
Subscribe. Sorry.
This is a doctor's notice. You're being prescribed. It's subscribe. I kinda like that. But you know what? We're here in Waipahu, but we haven't had to make noise yet. The brother
right.
Waipahu, can you say what's up? Woo woo. Can you get up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you stay in Hawaii, bro. Okay, we're gonna go on to our next thing, our activities that are in our district upcoming, and we also want to let you know on some local activities that you can look forward to. So some of the activities that we're looking forward to in the district, right, Brother Nick? We're looking forward to, especially on April 28th.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 p.m. at the Evo Beach compound. It's gonna be our CFO day. If you need more information than that, then go ahead and talk with your local leadership or any of the CFO officers, and we're so glad to tell you all of the information that you may need. Another one that we also want to tell you, Brother Bruce, tell us, what is it?
Our icebreaker question for the day.
Not yet. You're excited, Brother Bruce. But right below that, we have our booklet, Kadiwa, and Binhi
Oh, yes.
monthly meeting.
I
Yes.
forgot. So the booklet Kadiwa Binhi monthly meeting, we were gonna have this booklet per local congregation this week.
Yes, again, that is per your local congregation. So if you need any more information, your local CFO officers are the ones to ask. Now, Brother Bruce, the one that you're so excited to talk about, what is up next?
Yes, the icebreaker. The question for today is, what is a hobby that you wish you did more of or wish you could start? Brother Nathan, if you can answer that question, that would be great.
All of them, yes.
Yes.
No, I guess as one of the things that I do, one of the reasons why I know Brother Josh is we started to get into the photography, videography, drone flying, just creating things. I really like creating things and making things.
So how did you learn all those resources? How did you learn how to pick up those resources real quick?
Honestly, a lot of it is from a lot of the activities from the church. So we have in cinema, we have during the pandemic, we had like a INC Kids Corner. So we had a kids show, so we had to learn how to edit, make videos. So a lot of it was based off of church activities and functions.
That's really cool. I also have similar, as you said, the way I got closer to you was through, videography, photography, and cinematography. Through the different activities in the church, different projects that were launched by the church administration. That's where we're able to really hone our skills in. I still remember when we were filming the different in cinemas that we had, the entries that we had. Those were really, really fun. We had no clue what we were doing.
No
It
idea.
was the first time I ever touched the camera. Where's Sister Kate? Sister Kate. She was like, bro, I need your help. Can you help shoot? I didn't even have the camera. We used the district media's camera, and I was like, I have no clue what setting to use. That's why Brother Nate was the one who actually edited that movie, and it was so dark. Well, some of the clips, but you know, he was such a good editor that it turned out really, really nice. Isn't that right?
It was really good. Like, and then the actors, and then like a lot of us, it was the first time we ever done anything like that. So you know, it's the first time we picked up camera, first time we got to edit the videos or whatever. So it was really fun just learning the process, just basically learning together as a group.
And as a break, we have something from the main studio, not the main studio, the main studio behind me, Sean. He's waving high, but he's off the camera. If you can, you know, in addition to subscribing to our YouTube channel again, which is what channel is that, Brother Bruce? INCRadio. DZEM.
DZEM 954.
Exactly, DZEM 954. INCRadio in the beginning. When you hit the subscribe button, click on our live stream. Next to it or below it is our like button, the comment button as well, and the share button. Hit all three of those. Hashtag your locale. Let us know where you're from. We're also going to be reading the comments, so we're very excited to read those. But continuing on, we just wanted to let you know about that. Brother Bruce, how about for you? What is a hobby that you wish you stopped doing or had more time in?
To me, when I was small, like around 8 years old, up until 10, I played basketball with my cousins every weekend, and I love playing basketball. And so as I grow up, and because we get so busy in our schedule, we have to prioritize what's more important.
Mm-hmm.
So the basketball got drifted. So now I feel like I'm not professional, or I'm not as good as it used to be. So I wish I could have continued that so that I can be part of the basketball team for the Unity Games.
You know, speaking about the Unity Games, Brother Bruce, that's perfect, right? We actually have another upcoming district activity. This was all just a really long segue to talk about our next district activity, which is our district-wide. What is it? Unity Games basketball district. What is it going to be at, Brother Bruce?
It will be on the month of May.
Month of May. What day would it be, Brother Brandon? 26, 27. Exactly, 26, 27. Do we have a specific information that we want to give out? We will give that out when we're going to give it out when the time is nearer. So for now, if you want to join in, talk to your local CFO officers, and we're going to put you down on the roster so we can start our practices already. It'll be here in Oahu, just letting you know. There you go. With all of the islands, as always, we always come together. So this is no different. We hope to see you there.
That's right.
Oh, basketball's a really fun one.
Oh yeah, we can't miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta show our support and we just have to support our brotherhood, you know.
Absolutely. I know when you were still in Hawaii, every time you would come out and, you know, we do the introductions of all the teams and, and the logos, you'd always hear you, woo, Hawaii!
I have to be loud, you know. I'm the only one, so I gotta be loud.
If you can see on the different coverages, you're gonna hear Brother Bruce on there. Those are really cool. But you know what? We're not here alone. It's not only Brother Nate, it's not only me, it's not only Brother Bruce. We also have our audience here. So we also want to ask them this question as well. You know, what is a hobby that you wish you had more time in, or a hobby that you wanted to start? Let's ask Brother Erwin. Thank you so much for volunteering. I'm sorry. Can we actually hear your answer, Brother Erwin? You can sit with your friend and set up. You can take my seat, actually.
One hobby, Brother Bruce took it, basketball. But another hobby is probably reading more.
Reading?
Yes, I don't read as much as I should. But I want to read more. It expands the vocabulary, makes your memory better. So it's something that I want to improve.
What's like your favorite? What type of book is your favorite? What is genre? There you go. That's the word. Thank you. Self-improvement. Self-improvement drama. Self-improvement drama. Self-drama. Yeah. I thought that was going to be your answer. The usual self-improvement. What is one thing that you really like that stuck out to you from reading those books?
It makes you more aware of how you act, and makes you more aware of how you should be. For me, it helps me keep me in check.
Cool. I really like that. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know there's someone else in the audience that wants to answer this question. I feel like there's somewhere around here, and there's a sister. She's looking away. She's actually looking directly at me now. Sister, you're in the front already. You know what I'm talking to you, Sister Gwen. Her head kept going this way. Sister Gwen, for you, what is a hobby that you wish you had more time in?
I would say kind of the same with Kuya Nate. It's filming. I like the hobby of like just taking videos of small things, like the art of noticing, and it's like video diary, like a digital diary, like memory logs.
Do you like vlog?
Kind of, but like it's not like the talking vlog where I'm like, hey guys, like that. It's like the surroundings. I take a video when it looks good. I compile them with some soft music.
Yeah, it's very. You ever post them on like?
No,
No, it's all for your own
Yeah,
self.
for myself.
So you edit those videos too, or you just? We should see that. Play the no. Sure.
So you must have done a lot of reels.
Yeah. Have you? Would you ever consider posting that on like your social media?
No social medias. I said share it to my personal friends.
Cool, cool. You should send it to us and we'll look at it. I'll be nice friends. Brothers and sisters in the faith, that's what I'm talking about. Sister Gwen, thank you so much. My answer is basically the same thing as Brother Nate. You know, I wish I did more. But I always say this. I think I said this in the last show as well. Is that right, Sister Janae? Oh, she's also here. You know, we have all of the Oahu hosts with us right now. Sister Janae, can you say what's up?
What's up?
Yeah. Round of applause for our host. Yeah, you know, I said this in the last show, but photography, videography, those would be the ones that I really wanted to get into. Speaking of which, I talked about this last show, talking about how I wanted to take the photos that I had and put them as artwork around my house. Brother Erickson, you guys might know him, Brother Erickson Jarvina, who's in the local congregation of Kunia. He actually showed me this one item where it's like a digital frame thing, and it looks so nice, but it's so out of my budget, isn't it? I wish. If you want to gift it to me, Brother Erickson. Please. But again, you know, we're here and we're so happy to have Brother Nathan Reyes, the man himself. You know, wait, you walk us down memory lane because INCRadio is something that you actually have deep history with. So tell us, you know, what is your experience with radio?
Oh, I guess the first time we had INCRadio here in Hawaii Pacific, it was over here, downstairs here in this function hall. It's probably just in that area over there. It was pretty fun. We were still using Google Meets at the time.
We're actually still using that right now. Yeah, isn't that cool? It's the same thing. We have a new one. Yeah, and you know what? We may say some things, some brands, but all of these are not sponsored. We're not endorsing them, nor are we endorsed by them. They're just names that we say. So yeah, you know, we meet with our googly eyes, and we somehow connect. But that's really cool. You know, you've always been a tech sort of guy, which actually leads us to our topic discussion. Brother Bruce, with our first question.
Yes, Brother Nate. What is your career and what do you do and what is your daily work day like?
So I guess my official title is IT support engineer. So basically all I do, what I do every day is I use Google and I find answers for people.
Cool.
No, but really, so I guess what I do for work is we're basically IT service providers for multiple businesses. So it could be small businesses that have like 10 people or like bigger businesses that have like 100. So we do anything from like basic IT support, like, oh, help me with your computer problems, or we build full systems, like, you know, we set up the emails, like we have like a medical clinic or something. So like there are patient records and everything, the systems that are hosting those, we take care of those, make backups, do computer security. So we pretty much just do a lot of different things. So we set up the IT groundwork to help them with their business.
Is this all like square? Do you actually go to the location, set up like servers or anything like that?
Yeah, so that's we set up servers, we set up network equipment. So it's pretty much anything IT or computer related, we go ahead and take care of.
Nice. Yeah. Whenever we have problems, we always ask for anything IT related. It's always you.
Funny thing you say that. That's basically how it started.
Really?
So back, back when the pandemic first started. So I would help with the church with some things, just whenever we need help, right? So we would do PowerPoint presentations, we do all of that. And then so when we transitioned over and we had to do the video stream worship services, you're part of the district team too, right, Brother Josh?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, so we would help and we would set up worship services and help some of the ministers. And from there, God blessed me with a job that kind of did something similar. So, so instead of helping like the different locales, big locales, small locales, that's where it showed me, oh, okay, you can help these businesses, small businesses, big businesses. So like the thing that's really cool for me is God has helped me with my job, with my duties. They always
and when I would if you're okay with me sharing this, every time that I would go on the topic of careers or jobs, the main that you always say is like, no, it's stressful, but I sorry about it. That's the main thing you always told me when you were like, it's better. So I'm happy for you. I really, really am. And for this current job that you're in, or this specific company, walk us through what is a day in the life of your profession.
It could be anything. So it could be anything from like, oh hey, my printer's not working, or like everyone's printer's not working, right? Like let me help you with that, or hey, like we got this really cool new software that we got to implement. We wanted to get it on everyone's computer and everything. Like, can you guys help us build that for us? So like, or like the worst days, like, oh hey, we just got ransomware. Like someone took down our whole system. We got to help them get it back up. So like for me, it's kind of cool. It's like every day is something different. And then with all the technologies that we have in the world, you're always like picking up. You're always learning something. So for me, like every day is a little bit different. You're always pushing yourself to be better. You're always learning something.
Amazing. And I can see your passion in the IT department and the area that you're doing. But can you tell us what inspires you to pursue this career in the first place?
I mean, from the beginning, it's just I used to marvel at like technology and computers. So like I remember still sitting upstairs, looking over, like we had like a video stream set up or something. We had a bunch of the it wasn't even TSV back then. It was just the AV crew. Back in Waipahu, they had the mixer board set up, they had all the computers set up, and I sat there as a kid. I just like, I just want to be in the room. I just want to see how everything works. So, for me, like just finding out how things work and how things like interact with one another, like that's really what drives me, pushes me. So like, computers and how everything works, that's basically what pushes me in my
That
career.
curiosity
Yeah.
inspires. Awesome.
Those were really cool. Yeah. Hearing that you had such a experience from that young age, was there ever that spark, that moment where you're like, this is something that I actually want to make into a career?
Honestly, like just looking back, I'm surprised how far I got. Like it's always just something small, like, so I just want to learn how to do this one thing, or oh, I just want to learn how to do this other thing. That's kind of how like my hobbies spiraled out of control.
But you see, Brother Nathan, do you have a mentor that pushes you to be better?
It's just honesty. It just comes from. It kind of just comes from within. It's just that inner curiosity. It's just something that I've been blessed with. Yeah,
I wish I had
You would share curiosity with us?
that drive, that momentum.
Like that. Now you're here, as you said, it's a slow build up, and you're surprised that where you are now, you're years, decades, years deep. I don't know. I don't know. You're not old. Right? He's pretty young. He's young. But you're deep within your career, especially these things that started off as curiosity to things that actually turned into not a commodity, but something that turned into your livelihood. How about for the people that are interested in this type of field? Could you tell them, what are the steps to do what you do, or any sort of advice to help get into that career?
For this one, it's just really being willing to learn. One of the two of the biggest mentors that I had, honestly, is like Brother Henry and like Brother PJ. Brother PJ is really big on like picking up certifications and like just learning things. Thing with Brother Henry, it's just pretty much like, for this field, you really got to be on top of things and like, oh, what's new, what's going on, what's new technologies that are people picking up. So it's really just reading. Like, you don't have to know exactly how everything works. Just to know that it's there and it's available. Like now, like we're so different now from what we use in the church to how many years ago. So you pretty much just learn small things. And next thing you know, like now everyone's using video teleconferencing, everyone's using PowerPoint presentations and everything. So it's just learning things and just seeing how they work and how you can use them for your daily life.
Oh yeah, especially now, because you have to be innovative to advance yourself, especially after the pandemic. Everything went virtually. Almost everything.
A lot of things were digital.
Exactly, and that's why a lot of mom and pops company closed down, because they're not as innovative as the youngsters. So I'm glad that you have that skill to set yourself apart from the other to stay ahead. So that's good for you. And Brother Nate, I don't know if IT is one of your hobbies that you like to do, but why is it so important that you set aside time for your IT so that it can inspire you to do better every day?
I guess it's really good to set aside time for yourself. So like nowadays, like if you talk to almost anyone that you talk to, it's almost like their job is who they are.
That's right.
Right. So really what you want to set aside time for yourself. Like what really makes me happy, what really drives me as a person, like what are my values. You really got to take a step back. And just focus on things that you like. So I like working with computers. Like my off time, I take the same picture as somebody else. I try to make the same videos. One, like I'll see like a drone video and be like, oh, I can make something similar to that. So I'll set up my drone and try to like imitate the shot. And like even though it's been done 1,000 times before, like don't be afraid to go and just recreate it yourself. Be like, like I'm sure you have this, Brother Josh.
Oh, yeah.
You see a picture, everybody's taking the same picture. But if you want to go and take it, just take it. Because it's your picture, it's your process, and when you do it, it's something that you've done. And just because 50 million other people has done the same thing, go and take it. If it brings you joy, brings you happiness, and it doesn't get you into trouble, go ahead. Might as well just try it.
I really like that. Everyone always is searching to be the next big hit, or originality is what they strive to do. But there's really nothing wrong with doing something that you think is really cool and making it your own. Right? I remember I showed you the first ever photo that I edited. It was a Makapu'u lighthouse. You remember that photo?
Yeah.
And it was totally the same photo as what other people posted. The same exact spot and similar edits as well. The saturation was all the way up here. But going from there is what allowed me to be where I am. My editing style now, and even the different videos. I think I showed you like the product videography video I did. Yeah, dude, that was one that I saw, and it was literally just a video that I saw. And I was like, oh, I want to do that too. So I just decided to shoot that instead. Really, really cool. And besides the tech stuff that you would do, was there any other hobbies that really interest you and that just helps you to be who you are?
Honestly, it's like every little hobby that I have picked up. I picked up so many different hobbies. I built little Gundam model kits. I built, I try to make music or whatever.
Oh,
It was a failure.
raps,
It was a failure.
No, it wasn't. It's a good video.
The production stuff is really fun.
Yeah.
The live shows are really fun. Just like the big 55th anniversary, just being a part of that, seeing the brother get together and stuff.
right.
That's always fun. And it's like the process itself is hard. it gets really tiring, and that's not really what drives you. What drives you is once you see the product get put together,
Exactly.
you see everybody on stage celebrating, and like you see everybody just enjoying the moment. That to me, that's what really drives me, and like just like even for the cinema film, like we'll have some of the children, and then they'll be like, oh hey, I want to use the camera, or like hey, I wanna do this or whatever. They get really happy when they see themselves on there. So just showing them something that, like, as a kid, I never had like expensive, like super expensive cameras, but you show them like, hey, here's a camera, go nuts with it.
Yeah.
So you have like one of the brothers, like brother Nathan was off. He's just taking pictures of my camera all over. Like, he's so happy with every single one that he takes. So just giving back. Just giving back. It's just giving back some of your blessings to everybody.
I like that. I like that. You're not keeping, the things that you're blessed with to yourself.
Yeah.
You're letting the other people, especially, the little children, the brothers and sisters who are interested in, especially what, the same hobbies that we have, then, that will allow them to be inspired just like how you were when you were younger. And you know what? We were so inspired today to talk to each other about the different hobbies that we had. We're actually on the show. At the end of our show, really quickly, Brother Nathan, is there any shout outs that you want to give?
To the PhDs on the island, my family, my friends, pretty much everyone here. Thank you, everybody.
We're so glad to have you on. Again, thank you so much for tuning to INC Radio Hawaii Pacific. Before we end, we have a few special thanks again to give to these very special people. Special thanks to our executive producer, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, along with our CFO coordinator and SEPSI president, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo. We also want to give a special shout out to our district minister, Brother Jemmy. You saw his hand. That's all you saw. We also want to give a special shout out to our assistant district minister, Brother Ador Apostol, along with our CFO overseer. You actually see him in the frame. Brother Brendan. But again, we're here at the end of our show, but it is not the end of INC Radio at all. Next up is INC Radio Bicol Region. So keep on tuning in. Do not click away, because I can guarantee you do not want to miss a single second. Thank you again for tuning into INC Radio Hawaii Pacific. We shall see you again next week at another local congregation. Take care. We love you. Aloha!